BC, what's up? It's Chris. Thought I'd make a quick video. Hope everyone's doing well, staying indoors, quarantining, washing your hands, spending time with family, all that good stuff. But I think us as record collectors, listeners, I think we fare a little bit better than the world. Does it really bother us to stay home, listen to records, music? Probably not. It is a bummer going to the store and stuff, seeing everything pilfered, but whatever. We'll get through it. We always do. Anyways, there's some stuff I've picked up over the last, I don't even know, for a while. Try to do a couple videos today, probably release one later next week or something, but nothing else going on, so might as well make some videos, right? Anyways, right now we are listening to Johnny Shines and Company. Been kind of on a little blues kick lately. This one has David Bromberg and his band on here. It's on Biograph Records. Pretty nice. I'll probably talk about it more when I'm going to do a blues video, I think. A lot of blues stuff I've been picking up, so yeah. So let's get going on this video. I talked about it in my last video. I really wanted to pick up some more stuff from turn that down a little bit. More stuff from this artist. I'm trying to complete his discography. And we got Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Let Me Up, I've Had Enough. Kind of one of his later albums that you don't really hear too much about, but Runaway Trains was a good song off of here. The Damage You've Done. Think About Me. Yeah, so I mean, it's a nice album. Any Tom, I mean, so consistent. This one's from 1987. I think this is right before he started. I think this is the last album before he started doing a solo little thing, I think. I'm not positive. But yeah, just a nice album from Tom, and very nice to have it. As was this one. This one, I don't want to say grail, but it is one that I really wanted for a long time. And the prices vary. I got this for a smoking deal on a Facebook group. It's Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. His first solo album from the Heartbreakers. I mean, do I even need to go over this? Free Fallin', I Won't Back Down, Facing the Crowd, Running Down a Dream. Yeah, I mean, incredible album by Tom. If you haven't seen the documentary on him, like I talked about on Amazon, it's like 4 hours long, really well done. Yeah, just very enjoyable album from Tom. And like I said, one I've been wanting for a long time. Alright, next, so New Records. I know a couple people have shown this, but this is from Coal Mine Records. It's Black Market Brass. This is the, I haven't taken the shrink off yet. I kind of like the Coal Mine Hype stickers, and they don't peel off very easily. It's the orange limited variant. Just a great album. I mean, one of my top ones of the year. I think Uncle Paul down there in Austin, Too Many 45s, he kind of talked about this being one of his favorite albums, and it's definitely up there for me as well. Coal Mine does no wrong in my opinion, so check it out. It's like Afrobeat. I guess that's the best term for it, is just some Afrobeat, some nice jams on there, maybe a little funk at times, but mostly Afrobeat. One. A lot of people talked about this one, the Monophonics new album. Kelly Finnegan was one of my favorite albums of last year. This is his original group, their new album here, It's Only Us, also on Coal Mine. And it was like a random colored vinyl, and this is like a peachy splatter maybe, or maybe pink splatter, I don't know what color. I'll have to look it up what color they call it, but great album. Really enjoy it. I need to listen to it a little bit more. I only got one spin. One I'm definitely looking forward to spinning, a couple times over. So, It's Only Us, Monophonics. Love the cover too. Pretty cool. It's got like a cutout. Next one. This is there's a record store here, Josie Records. I've talked about it several times. A couple of you have been there with me. A couple of you have been there without me. But this group right here is a local Dallas soul group. and this is their first LP, and Josie Records actually released it. It's a group called the Bastards of Soul. It's called Spinnin'. So pretty cool. They only made 50 copies of this limited variant, so that's kind of cool. Especially, I think this is the first LP that they released. It's on nice splatter vinyl there. But I'm gonna do a little needle drop for you guys. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this one. So, but local Dallas soul group. If you like coal mine stuff, you'll probably like this. I guess what term would be what, neo soul, I guess, something like that. So very, very cool. So hope you enjoy it. Do a little needle drop. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, local group here. I think you can order it on their website if you like it. I'm not sure where else you could probably get it, but anyways, another one. I would say I got this for my daughter, but I probably got this for me too. You know me and my female pop singers. Selena Gomez's new one. It's called Rare. It's okay. It's not as good as her last album. This is the green vinyl from her website. But, you know, my daughter loves this album, so anything I can get her to come up here and listen to records with me, I'm all for. The song on here, Rare, is the Rare is the second single off of here. Lose You to Love Me is the, you know, hit that you're hearing on the radio right now, if you listen to the radio, which I do with my kids, so that was nice to pick that up. Another one from my girl Brittany, Femme Fatale. I figure I already have all the Urban Outfitters releases of her records up until now, so why am I going to stop? This is actually one of her better ones, I think. Till the World Ends, Hold It Against Me. Yeah, that's the two big hits off of here, but don't need to go into too much detail. I know a lot of you guys don't like her, but I'm a female pop guy. What are you going to do? This was kind of cool. I'd never, you know, this just released actually late 2019, only 500 copies, but NoFX. This is like a bootleg, American Drugs and German Beers, live at the Bazaar Festival, 1995, Germany. I guess it was on TV too, but they do a lot of their hits. NoFX live is great. Seen them a couple times. Linoleum, Longest Line, Punk Guy, Bob, Johnny Appleseed, Don't Call Me White. You know, all the good stuff that you like. Just two sides of NoFX in concert. So that was fun. Next one, I got a couple records from Juno Records over in England. The British jazz scene is just crazy, crazy good right now. And so I picked this one up, and I think I got a couple others that I'll show in here as well. Yeah, so I got a couple other ones in here as well, and got these all from Juno Records, which is very reasonably priced for their shipping. If any of you guys are ever looking for, you know, UK releases, you know, any European release really, but their shipping's very reasonable to the US, and it was quick. So I picked up this one. I saw a lot of this one. This is the repress of it. There was an earlier release of it, but this is only limited to like 1,000 copies too. But this is Ashley Henry. I guess it's supposed to be like, you know, 5, but you know, they got the number 5 instead of the F. Great, great jazz. You know, a little bit of, you know, different kind of jazz, but I'm gonna give you guys a listen of it. Let me know what you think. Just a beautiful album, I think. Just some newer jazz, UK jazz, you know, just doing really nice. So check it out, Ashley Henry. All right, next one, one that I've been wanting for a while. It's hard to find. Dusty Groove, I think, carried this for a while in the U.S. and then it kind of went out of. Couldn't find it anywhere in the U.S. really, so had to get it from Juno Records. A lot of you guys have seen this. I think Tales from the Crate, Dave, Local Bandography, kind of showed this as well. This is Muriel Grossman. This is Reverence. This is her newest album from 2019. She's got another album, Golden Rule, that went out of print really quick. The represses, and you know, it's hard to find, but they're doing a repress of it right now. This label out of like Estonia, RR Gems. So I'm looking forward to picking up a copy of that. I guess I talked to the guy on Instagram, and he said, you know, they're going to be other places besides their website, because their website, RR Gems, they're pretty expensive on the shipping, and I don't really want to pay that. But yeah, she plays soprano, alto, and tenor sax. Just an incredible. I mean, a lot of people kind of compare her to like a modern day Coltrane. I mean, seriously, she's really good. I can't recommend this, you know, enough. And yeah, check it out. I know a lot of people have talked about it, you know, so that should be your clue right there. But it's a double LP, very, very awesome. This one, James Brown, Live at the Apollo, one I've been wanting for a long time. This is some kind of repress, but it's still on the Blue King label, so I'm not sure which repress it is exactly. There's, you know, it's one of those ones on Discogs where they don't have a year, so, but you guys all know about this one. Terrific album. This one's like near mint, so, you know, the old King stuff with James Brown's really hard to find in good condition, so I was real happy to get that. So next one, I think I got that last one, the James Brown with everybody at Josie Records when we were digging. You kind of saw it with Steve Carlson. Also got this one at Josie, Jackie McLean, Fat Jazz on Jubilee. It's a second press. The first press doesn't have the colored label. Just a nice album from Jackie. Let's see. I'll tell you who plays on here with him. We got Ray Draper, who used to play with Coltrane a lot on tuba. Webster Young, Larry Ritchie, Gil Coggins, and George Tucker. So just a very nice group of musicians here. And early Jackie McLean is just awesome. It's called Fat Jazz. Next one, I made a note to myself that I wanted to get more of this group and Funkadelic, but this is Parliament Chocolate City. Just great funk. On Casablanca. Bootsy Collins is on here, obviously. Terrific album. The title track, Chocolate City's great. Right On. What Comes Funky. Just, I think it's a cool album. Not their best, obviously, but still very enjoyable. So, and artists you'll be seeing more from me this year because I really want to pick up quite a bit more. Next one, Bob Marley, Kaya. This is an upgrade copy for me. My other copy was horrible, so this is nice. And actually, I got this for free. I bought this on eBay for like, $8 or something with shipping. So I already thought I got a good deal. in the shrink, and the guy sends me a message. He said, "Hey, I refunded all your money. I'm shipping this to you anyway for free. I'm sorry. You know, when I was taking the or cleaning it or doing something, packaging it, the cover ripped." And I'm like, "Oh, you know, great. Well, maybe I could, you know, hijack it and put my other one in there or something, because my other jacket was pretty nice." So he sent it to me, and it was just the shrink that was just ripped. So I took the shrink off, and we got a Near Mint Kaya album. Obviously, Kaya's on here. Is This Love? Time Will Tell. Run. I mean, another great album from Bob. There's no bad Bob, in my opinion. So trying to get as many of those as I can. So I also got this one, Uprising. This one's got Zion Train and a couple of my favorite Bob Marley songs, Could You Be Loved and Redemption Song. So that was cool. Very, very nice. This was another one I got from Juno Records. One that I kind of heard about a little bit. This is like a Brazilian, it was recorded in Brazil like in the late 70s. This is called, or 1982, I'm sorry. But this is Synchro Jazz. Just a very cool group out of, like I said, Brazil. This is like a Brazilian spiritual jazz. Very, very nice. This is one of the repress. They only did 500 copies of. The originals of this go for crazy money. But I'm going to give you a little listen on here and let me know what you think. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I think it's pretty neat. Not something you hear all the time, and not a record that I see all the time. So, next one, Moondog Matinee from the band. I know Brian Shamrock and Records showed this recently, and he actually found, you know, I've never seen it, you know, the cover for this, the actual cover, like a slip cover. Not my favorite record from the band. It's still, you know, it's like a decent album, but you know, they do a lot of covers on here. They're trying to R&B kind of deal where they, you know, I don't know. It's okay, but it's on Capitol. But that was a couple, you know, I got it for less than $5, so one I wanted, but didn't necessarily have to have unless it was the right price, you know. That's one I also found at Josie Records. This was in the $2 bin. The box tops, Cry Like a Baby. Pretty good shape too. Cry Like a Baby, you know, big hit off of here. I think it went to #1. Yeah, went to #1. Love the box tops, you know, Alex Chilton. But very, very cool. It's on Bell Records. Not much else to say about it. A lot of you guys know about box tops, so. This one, one of two, so now I'm only down to one that I need. But this one does not come with the 7-inch, but it's Holland from the Beach Boys. So now I only need that one that was released in the UK, like, you know, Carl and the Passions or whatever it was. But this is a great album to me personally. Let's see here. Yeah, it does. Yeah, see, I don't have the 7-inch. It came with a 7-inch, so I'll be on the lookout for that as well. It's you know, not a great album from them, but I mean, any Beach Boys album is really good to me personally. I know a lot of people didn't like a lot of their stuff, but this one right here, Doug Somm, Sir Douglas Quintet, Together After 5 on Smash Records. Love me some Sir Douglas Quintet, and not stuff I see all the time. Dallas Alice is a cool track on here. I Don't Want to Go Home, Backwoods Girl, cool stuff, nice to have. Next one was a Miles Davis album that I did not have. Got this for like $5 or something. Quiet Nights with the Gil Evans, or arranged and conducted by Gil Evans. That's the early 70s press, the Columbia around the label. We recorded this with Gil Evans. It's a nice recording. I think him and Gil just did a terrific job together. Let's see here. George Coleman on sax, Victor Feldman on piano, Ron Carter on bass, and Frank Butler on drums. And then also, obviously you got Gil Evans Orchestra playing, and then produced by the great Tio Macero, which Miles worked very well with. Just a nice album. Not my favorite Miles, but one that I think works well. So, anyways, that's it for that one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys staying safe. Listening to a lot of records. So, anyways, take care. See ya.